Okay. And finally, Your Excellency, I don't know where did I read this, but essentially somebody said that if India can get the large scale, low carbon development right, that could be a winning formula for the world to sit up and take note when it comes to achieving their own climate change goals. Something that I alluded to earlier on as well. What is your sense?
Whoever said that, I think has got it bang right. Because if India can get that model right, then there is replicability, scaling available not only for the global south but for elsewhere also. And I say this for a number of reasons. Let me come back for a minute to what Amitabh has been saying. Let me wear the other turban that I do, housing and urban affairs. We talk about environmental pollution, and I struggle with some success sometimes on how much toxicity is caused, let's say, by using the wrong building technologies, by vehicular traffic. One small statistic, 70% of our vehicular traffic on the roads, Amitabh, today is two-wheelers and three-wheelers. 70%. And a bulk of them are on replaceable batteries. It doesn't mean that you have to go and charge overnight. What you do is you carry that battery, you come to a station, take it out, put it there, take out another one that measures how much you consumed, etc. And you keep going. So there's no delay. What Amitabh is saying is absolutely correct. Within a very short period of time, 100% of them are going to be on that. If you look at the rollout of electric vehicles, I mean, again, I come back to Bhedcha. I mean, when things happen in India, there is an entire, momentum which is generated by the numbers, the base, and people emulating that.
Critical mass.
Critical mass, But even the automobile manufacturers are going down that road. If you look at them, some of them have divided themselves into electric as in electric, okay, others hybrid, green hydrogen, and so on and so forth. I think this is happening, the name of the game is simultaneity. It's not that you're waiting for one to end and the others to go. All of this is happening with its high degree of simultaneity. Will we get the model right? Look, it's not a static situation in which I have to get the sums right or the Niti Aayog or the rest of us who apply our minds. It also depends to a large extent on how the global situation unfolds. The turmoil, I'm very upfront. The challenges we faced were partly on account of the pandemic, but the challenges were there even before the 24th February military action. There were already challenges about disequilibrium and supply. There were other challenges, and then when the pandemic came, other supply lines got affected, etc. So, given the hope that we are over the hump on the pandemic and wiser counsels are prevailing in terms of how to take this discussion and narrative forward, I think we can today start looking at clear timelines in the green energy transition, which means a more responsible assessment of what we need to do with traditional hydrocarbons, how to use them in a responsible manner, how to make the transition, and how to ensure that all this is done without massive disequilibrium on prices or something else, short supply, because that becomes the enemy of it. Then people will go back to coal and other things in a much more aggressive manner, because those are knee-jerk reactions where people, because they don't have certainty on what is going to happen, they'll say go for the worst, and the fact that it is the most polluting will not be the thing.